Rodney, obvious talking point in the game today, maybe the penalty that we conceded.
Yeah, it comes shortly after a penalty that we had a strong claim for as well down the far end. But those decisions at the moment probably aren't going our way. I thought we started the game quite well for 20 minutes. I thought then Cliftonville took control of it. They moved us about and we allowed them to move us about and they created space for themselves. We take the lead and then straight away we concede, and somebody has to take responsibility for Joe Gormley in the middle of the 6-yard box. Somebody's got to try and stop the cross coming into the box. So that goal that we conceded and the next from a short corner, which we've looked at all week, are too soft, and we got to do more to prevent that, and we got to make it more difficult for opposition to score goals. But the penalty decision that goes against us on the stroke of half time, you're sort of looking and you're thinking, well, it's 2-1, let's get in at half time, 2-1 down, and let's regroup and talk about things where we can improve and go again. Apparently Daggy has come out and made a rash challenge. He's followed through in essence, and it's been deemed a reckless challenge. I'm not overly sure what Daggy's supposed to do. Is maybe just allow Rory Hill to walk around and put it in the net. But Daggy's got a clear foot in the ball. He hasn't left the ground. He's done ever so well. The ball's been redirected away, and unfortunately that decision has went against us. Personally, I don't think it is a penalty kick, but you're not overly allowed to say too much, so we'll just leave it there.
And as you say, we did have our own penalty challenge as well.
Yeah, well, Mitch robs the centre half. It's actually Michael Newbury, and he gets the other side of him, and there's no real reason for him to go down. But listen, I think we're maybe the only team in the league that hasn't had a penalty this season. So we have to take it in the chin. Some go for you, some go against you. Unfortunately, we've had one went against us, and then one went against us at the other end as well. But we come out at the start of the second half, and I thought we regrouped and we created two really good opportunities at the start of the second half. And James Knowles takes too long to get a strike away. Got into a real good area. Took too long getting a strike away and allowed the defender to get across. And then Leon, unfortunately, at the back post from a great cross from Adam Glennie, mishits it and better contact. Maybe you find yourself back in the game at 3-2, but all ifs, spots and maybes.
Yeah, you did mention in there Leon Boyd obviously got a start today. He has been doing well in the last few games, so he got his reward.
Yeah, Leon has done really well. He's trained really well. He performed well during the week. He's done well whenever he comes off the bench. And he deserves his chance. He's only a young kid. He's only 19 years of age. He's a lot to learn. He's a lot to improve on. But he's going in the right direction. It was nice to see him start today.
At the opposite end of the pitch, we've had a noticeable absentee for a few weeks in Dean Curry.
Yeah, Dean's having a little bit of an issue with his knee, but we're trying to find a way that we can get on top of it, so that we can try and get him minutes. We can try and get him back on the pitch. He had a good training session on Thursday night, and he had no reaction from it. So we'll look about getting him another session this week and see where we are after that. He's the club captain. He's a fantastic fella, and it would be great to see him back on the pitch.
Yes, and next week home to Glenavon.
And yeah, which is one that both teams will probably be looking to try and win to get back on track. We've lost 3 in the bounce now. It's important us as a changing room. We regroup, we get together, we stick together, and we work harder than what we have done to try and get back on track.
Perfect, thank you.
Thanks.